So here's an update on Yasmin Marquez. Yasmin Marquez had found her remains in an open field May 26. So there she is, Yasmin Marquez. She had been reported missing sometime in April, so for about a month or so. Now, the update is there's an arrest warrant for somebody else, but it's connected. Okay, so let's see. Jonathan Martinez was arrested earlier this month for the murder of 19-year-old Von Robbins in downtown Albuquerque last July. Jonathan Martinez is also on officers' radars in connection with the disappearance of his ex-girlfriend, 20-year-old Yasmin Marquez. So this is written May 19th, 2022 by Linda Barrett. Arrest warrant sheds new mild on lacking individuals case. Okay, so according to court documents, Titus Thomas is now charged with driving Martinez back to Albuquerque from Mexico. The Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office says surveillance video at the border and text messages between the two prove it. The warrant affidavit states that Yasmin Marquez dated Jonathan Martinez in Mexico, but Yasmin Marquez had left after problems arose in their relationship. Earlier this month, Yasmin Marquez's mother spoke to KRQE News 13 about the relationship. I can't say much, but time went by. She decided she didn't want this relationship anymore because he was very abusive, very threatening to her and her family and friends. Ivan Jaramillo said Yasmin Marquez was last seen in her mother's car, which was found by Corrales police the day after she disappeared. They say that the inside interior was set on fire. The warrant affidavit now states that Bernalillo County deputies executed a search warrant inside the Dodge Magnum. They said they found several pieces of female clothing covered in blood and a cell phone case with Yasmin Marquez's social security card and driver's license. Deputies say that Jonathan Martinez had Yasmin Marquez's phone with him when he was arrested for murder. He's definitely a person of interest, and we're conducting an investigation not only on him, but also on other people who've previously seen or been associated with Yasmin. And at the time, Yasmin had not been found. So this article was written May 19th, 2022, and I thought it was written by somebody else, and the title's different, but then they're going to have this remains of woman missing since April have been found, which was posted June 9th, but they said that they found her body on May 26th, which was about a week. May 19th is when the article was written. May 26th is when the body was found. So a week after the article was written, they find Yasmin Marquez's body. Now, I got an update on this. Not only is it that article, but also I got a message, and it seems legit. I think I'm just going to try to read some of it and then read the rest of it later because I have to be careful because I don't want to. So good morning. Yeah, my nephew is Yasmin's ex-boyfriend. This case stems from other things. This is from Valasha. My nephew is Jonathan Martinez. He's in jail for an incident that happened last July. That situation, he's got to take responsibility, but they're trying to pin her death on him. And his family has been threatening my family because they think he did it. They're saying that he was abusive to her. He loved her too much to put hands on her. They argue, but her family fails to mention it was because she went on the run with him and it was a stressful situation. My nephew, believe it or not, comes from a good family. Both of his sisters graduated college, and that's what we all wanted for him, but he chose not to go. When him and Yasmin got together, my family didn't have a problem with their relationship at all. Her family was okay with her running off with him, even helped. So all this talk of he mistreated her is BS. And then to say that my family is okay with the stuff that was going on is BS. Their family has caused my family to have extreme anxiety, and now they got to make sure they watch their backs so they could protect themselves. even thinking about moving to, okay, so, and some other things. And I'm like, dang, I don't know what to make of any of this because so interesting. I could see both ways, right? You're either guilty or not guilty. And that's the whole point of having a jury trial, so you can have all these facts and all this information come out. So Jonathan Martinez apparently has been arrested for the murder of somebody that happened last July, and they picked him up, right? So they arrested him, but they're going to say that he's also responsible for Yasmin Marquez. He would be the prime suspect, right? There was the bloody clothes, and then there was the ID, and then there was something else. The ID and something else. So her social security number, her social security card. So she was there. And to have her ID and social security card, that's like pretty private, personal identifying, information. And then the bloody clothes nearby makes you think, seems like it's Jonathan Martinez that did it. Now, in our system, we're innocent until proven guilty, and that's why, a jury trial is so important. A jury trial, especially for major things like this. But I think I'm just going to end it off there. That's my update on Yasmin Marquez. Hopefully Yasmin Marquez gets justice. Whether it's, Jonathan Martinez or somebody else. Because it would be terrible to pin the death of somebody else, on somebody that didn't do it. I'm sure Yasmin Marquez wouldn't want some other person to take responsibility. But who else could it be? And they found her remains in an open field in Bernalillo County. He was in Mexico. I don't know. I'd like to think that there's some kind of detective on this. Let's hope so. Let's hope that there's some police officer that's got a bunch of notes about all